I appreciate Floyd. I apologize to him. I apologize to Andre Ward. I apologize to Terrence Crawford. All my idols, I put on a bad performance. They came out to see a great performance. I put on bad ones.
Break, don't punch. Hold up. Break.
The undefeated Shakur Stevenson was back in action last night in Las Vegas against the hard-hitting Dominican Edwin de los Santos. Santos and his 16 victories have stopped 14 out of the 16 opponents, and his only loss was a close split decision. Stevenson's name has been on fire the past couple of months. First, he was linked to George Kambosos.
I ain't taking nothing away from you, bro. I'm just saying, as far as me, I feel as though you can't fuck with me. That's all I'm saying.
Take the 24%, bro, against Devin. Come on, man.
Hey, if they don't fight me, we can make it happen. If they don't fight me, we can make it happen. And I'm going to stop you.
Yeah. You stop me?
I promise you I'm going to stop you.
I don't think
So,
so.
I'm going to stop you. Hey, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah? You reckon?
Then it was the Devin Haney percentage kerfuffle.
Do you think Haney will come back down and fight you for the WBC
No,
belt?
he's not coming back down. He's just talking. He's pump faking y'all to make it sound good for the media. And he's very good with the media, so that's what he likes to do. He's going to tell y'all, oh, I'll come back down, but he just went in an interview and said he's not going to fight Tank at 135. He'll fight him at 140, so you're going to fight me at 35, bro.
Then it was possibly Gervonta Davis.
You got to ask Tank all them questions. I think that me and him is the best and biggest fight. I think that we have superior skills and real talent, and whether he want to admit it or not, I know that that's the
You guys
best
cool?
fight.
There's that one photo of you guys everyone likes to use when they compare the two of you.
I ain't cool with nobody.
Then it seemed like him and Frank Martin had a fight set. In the end, it was De Los Santos to get the call. I gotta admit, like most others, I was very surprised by the performance of Stevenson, if not straight up disappointed, especially when you think about what he's become in the sport and all those names I imagine him being linked to. The fight itself pretty much got boozed the whole way through. Neither fighter landed in single digits in any round, so that pretty much tells you everything you need to know. De Los Santos even managed to set the record for the lowest number of punches landed in a 12-round fight with 40. Stevenson wasn't far too off, landing a total of 65 punches. Together, they made Compu Box history with the lowest number of total punches landed in a 12-round fight. As the fight went along, Tim Bradley and Joe Tessitore knew Shakur was putting in a dud, and they kept trying to hype him up. But if you're an intelligent fan, you know exactly what you were seeing. Bradley even called it a boxing lesson. Not even close, brother. It was apparent very early on that Stevenson's main priority was not getting hit with the power of De Los Santos. De Los Santos had very quick feet and covered ground extremely fast, which took away the counterpunching opportunities of Stevenson, and really his offensive opportunities as well to an extent. De Los Santos also worked his feints extremely well. Stevenson was biting on just about every feint early on and never felt comfortable enough to throw a combination at really any point during the fight. Stevenson jabbed here and there, but there was never any steady work done. He mainly stayed on the outside and worked the jab. I don't see an issue with Stevenson getting the victory, but the scorecard doesn't come close to telling the story of the fight, which was overall very competitive. After the fight, Stevenson completely changed his tone, saying he didn't feel good in the post-fight interview. I personally don't buy it, and of course, the ESPN commentators came to the defense of their boy. When asked who he wanted to fight next, he said he wanted to take a step back, which is completely different what he's been saying for the past 2 months. Basically calling any and everybody out. The Stevenson that we saw against De Los Santos, that fighter, he wouldn't be able to hang with the Haneys and the Gervontas and probably even the Lomachinkos of the world. That Stevenson loses against all the top guys. And you better believe those top guys had something to say about his performance, especially with all the name dropping he's been doing. Haney said I was being too generous. Should have gave this bum 10%. Frank Martin said it's looking like food. It's looking like dinner time out there. Kambosos said the fight put him to sleep. So yeah, Stevenson has some questions to answer. When you talk the way he did, there's a burden of performance that you got to live up to. And he knows it. That's why he apologized to his OGs that came to watch him fight. I still think Stevenson is one of the more talented young fighters in the game. And this fight was very much a humbling experience for him. He had been talking a little recklessly as of late, and I think a tough fight like this is exactly what he needs to get back on track. But that's it for this one. We'll see what direction he takes next. We'll see if all those other fights are a little easier to make after his performance tonight. We'll see if he's willing to take a lesser percentage now. We'll see if he keeps that same energy and keeps calling out all the other top dogs. Let me know what you thought about Shakur's performance. As always, thank you for watching the Clinch Review, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Freedom over fame. Freedom over fame. The cycle stays the same. Freedom over fame.